Yes, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily. My name's Austin. Kevin O'Leary, aka Mr. Wonderful, has just declared full-on war against Bitcoin and cryptocurrency miners in the US. He has sold his shares in Riot, he has sold his shares in Marathon Digital, both publicly traded crypto mining companies. And why did he do this? Writing is on the wall for public Bitcoin mining companies that think they can fool investors by buying carbon credits to cover up their dirty, carbon-belching ways. Time to declare war on dirty miners. I'm calling BS on carbon credits. It's a scam. Let me just play you the clip, share with you this clip of Kevin O'Leary explaining himself. You'll hear him talk about ESG, which stands for Environmental, Social, and Governance. Investors are increasingly applying these non-financial factors as part of their analysis process. He will also mention a recent letter from Larry Fink, who is the CEO of BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world. Listen to this clip, and then I want to share with you my thoughts. Watch this.
I'm very interested in what's going on there. Crypto is here to stay, no question about it. And I would say one other thing that should be on the mind of investors that are dabbling in crypto and Bitcoin mining, etc. Something I learned over the last couple of weeks in talking again with institutions, this ESG mandate, let's talk about that for a second. This letter from Larry Fink, this declaration on sustainability that he put out a few weeks ago and sent around the world. Larry Fink and BlackRock are the largest money managers on earth. They manage more money than anybody else, including every sovereign's money. Practically every country is managed by BlackRock. All of a sudden he comes out with this letter. I don't know if you guys read it, but basically what it says is, if you don't have a sustainability mandate, if you don't have an ESG discipline, we don't want to manage your money. Now that's one hell of a statement. And it matters because now when I talk to institutions, they're saying, tell me about the sustainability of a WonderFi, for example. Does it have a carbon mandate? Before we buy it, we want to know. What about your Bitcoin miners? So after I saw that, what I did is I sold Marathon. I sold Riot. I'll tell you why I'm scared about it. Those companies use carbon credits. That's how they say they're green. Well, that's BS, because if you audit them, you actually go in there and audit them, you're going to find out the tracking error on carbon credits is crazy. There's no way to know with certainty that they're mining Bitcoin without using, at carbon neutral rates. They're just not. And I'm very worried about that. So I want to get ahead of the curve. I've sold those positions, and now I'm investing privately in miners that are doing it off hydro, wind, or solar. So I don't get in trouble with institutions that I service in the indexing business who have those sustainability mandates. My coin now are mined in northern Quebec and in northern Norway and in BC, and I own them clean as a whistle. Nobody can tell me that I'm offside ESG. There's not going to be any carbon on it because there is no carbon. And that's the thing you got to watch for. You got to look at your names in energy, in Bitcoin mining, and wherever else you're investing, and see if it passes the ESG smell test. It's no joke anymore. It's a real deal, and institutions are watching.
Okay, very interesting. Give me your thoughts on this down below. Seriously, I want to know what you think. Comment down below. And by the way, if you're interested in making money with cryptocurrency, click subscribe right now. We drop a video every single day demystifying, keeping you informed on this crypto market. But back to Kevin. Back to the issue Kevin brought up, and at face value, just hearing the headline sounds great. I like it. I want companies to be greener. I want them to use hydro and wind and solar power, anything that promotes a greener world for my future kids to live in. Man, I like that. Right now, let's just put that aside for a minute. We all like that. Let's put it aside. The issue I have with Kevin is that this is a total double standard he's putting on Bitcoin miners as opposed to every other industry in similar standing in his portfolio. For example, is he putting the same demands on the gold industry? Kevin has gold in his portfolio, I assume. In order to mine gold out of the earth, these mining rigs have to pollute a ton to do it. But Kevin, for some reason, deems that okay, that worth it, but not Bitcoin. How about all the electricity Facebook's server farm or Amazon or Google's heavy intensive server farms uses up every single day to make Google work? Hey, I hope Kevin sold his shares in Google and Facebook and Amazon as well. Guys, am I wrong on this? Seriously, if I'm wrong, let me know down below in the comment section. To finish today's video, like always, I want to share with you the latest news involving altcoins like Axie, like Polkadot, like smaller cap altcoins. But first, in 60 seconds or less, I want to give a big shout out to sponsor of the channel, BlockFi. Introducing the BlockFi Rewards Visa Signature Credit Card, meaning you can earn an unlimited 1.5% back in Bitcoin on every single purchase. So every time you buy groceries, earn Bitcoin back. Every time you fill up your car with gas at the gas station, you earn Bitcoin back. One of the easiest ways to accumulate Bitcoin passively. And the big thing that makes this Bitcoin rewards card different from other cards on the market today is with this card, there is no annual fee, which I like. There are no foreign transaction fees, which I love. And you can see if you're pre-approved with no impact your credit, link down below. That's blockfi.com/altcoindailycc, link down below. And if you sign up right now, get 3.5% back during your first 3 months on every single purchase. Link down below. Check it out. All right, first piece of quick altcoin news for Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity making big changes to fix its ailing play-to-earn NFT economy. The leading play-to-earn game has seen crashing token and NFT values. Now it's making changes to turn things around. So because the values of their token as well as the values of their NFTs keep crashing in this down market, they're making some tokenomics changes. On Thursday, Sky Mavis announced a series of economic changes that will launch with Axie's upcoming 20th in-game season. Essentially, the PC and mobile game will hand out far fewer SLP rewards tokens and shift more of the focus on rewarding online arena battles. So essentially, they want less inflation of their token on the market, so the game will now be giving out far less tokens in some aspects of the game. Why is Axie Infinity's economy cratering? Sky Mavis believes it's primarily due to SLP token inflation, with 4 times the amount of SLP created each day as opposed to burned through the Axie breeding process. To address that, Axie Infinity will give out far less SLP, removing it entirely from the single-player adventure mode and cutting out rewards for daily quests. In a direct quote, "We believe that these economic changes will allow us to start righting the ship and getting the economy moving in the right direction." Interesting. So Sky Mavis is to Axie Infinity kind of like what the Fed is to the US dollar. Next up, let's talk about Polkadot. Polkadot allocates almost 1 million DOT tokens to boost its ecosystem and Web3 development. So they are spending money to grow their ecosystem. In a recent press release, Polkadot noted that the bounty proposal, dubbed the Polkadot Pioneers Prize, is a series of challenges that have been carefully created to push technical innovation on its network. So this money will be used for rewards for technical innovation challenges. The first 2 challenges will be revealed later this year and will include research and development on zero knowledge as well as the Polkadot infrastructure. So far, the blockchain project has allocated almost 1 million DOT, its native cryptocurrency, worth over $21 million. The funds will be split between the first 2 challenge categories and subsequent ones. So in down markets, the building is still happening. And next piece of very interesting news from Mina Protocol. Just Mina Protocol being taught to Stanford students? Probably nothing. So if we check out the Stanford syllabus, this is what they're teaching for their course on blockchain technologies. We can see they're teaching Bitcoin, obviously. They're teaching Ethereum, obviously. But if we Control F and type in Mina, boom, right there, teaching about snarks, ZK rollups, and Mina Protocol, how to compress the blockchain using many levels of recursion. If you hold Mina, you love this. They're also teaching Algorand was here, Celo, the blockchain right here, but love to see cryptocurrency being taught in the curriculum of Stanford University. But that is the video. My name's Austin. Like always, see you tomorrow. And as a reminder, do not forget to get your tickets to Bitcoin 2022 in Miami from April 6th through 9th, the biggest Bitcoin conference of the year. Huge amount of speakers, huge amount of guests will be in attendance, all celebrating Bitcoin. And if you want to join us, hang out with us, use code Altcoin Daily for 10% off your ticket. Link down below. Gonna be epic.